I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the fifth-year quarterback, Jameis Winston, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they match up with a former league MVP, Matt Ryan, and the Atlanta Falcons. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. We got an NFC South matchup here. Now, this was the best division in football 2 years ago. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs. But last season, the Saints won the division by 6 games. CD, what do you see in 2019?
Remember when this division was the most volatile one in the NFL? Teams would go from worst to first, and we kind of expected it. Well, it can happen again. Bruce Arians now leading Tampa Bay. They will be much improved. New Orleans fighting to win their 3rd straight division title. How about Atlanta? Dan Quinn, their head coach, is taking over more control of his own defense. And last but not least, the Carolina Panthers. It wasn't that long ago they were in the Super Bowl with Cam Newton as their quarterback.
We got this.
The Falcons set to take over, and it's Matt Ryan at quarterback in his 12th season now. Better than 4,900 yards, 3rd best in the league, but the Falcons did not have things go their way last year, finishing 7-9, a full 6 games out of first place.
Ready, we're ready. Play 25. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 25 tonight.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Push him back. Push him back. Let him go.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. First down, Winston. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Ready? Flag! Let's go! Let's go!
Jameis now on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Jameis to throw it. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick in 2015, finding the number 7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
Ready? Blue ready? Check 45, come on. I'm coming.
Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
On play action, Winston. He completes it to Evans. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready? Black 22. Rip black.
He drops this off to Ogunbowale. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be second and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Winston now. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
Third and goal, Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. And here's the offense now. Charles, who's the guy you chose to highlight?
The tone setter, the guy in the middle, Alex Mack. His return, never good for the opposition.
Ready, 280, 280. Come on. You better bring it.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Levante David in on the tackle. The starting 11 defensively for Tampa Bay.
And Ndamukong Suh provokes a whole lot of conversation. But at the end, everyone agrees, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL.
Second and 5 now. Ryan, man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Tackled by Ndamukong Suh. It's a pickup of 3. 7 at the Buccaneers' 31-yard line.
Ready! Ready! I got you. I got you. Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down. 3 down.
On second down, Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Plays like that, when you see the athleticism of a guy over 300 pounds, you forget that they can do that. They're so athletic.
Yeah, and I love how it all came together. He won the leverage battle at the line of scrimmage. Then he won the battle with his hands to shed the blocker. And how about the agility to get into the backfield and run him down?
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
On third down, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on fourth down, out comes the Bucs free agent signee Bradley Pinion to punt. Kenyon Barner deep for Atlanta. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. So they went gutsy. Instead of getting some space with a conservative run, they throw the football in a big 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, that's just what I said, wasn't it? Didn't I say they were going to throw the ball?
Revisionist history.
Ah, that's right. Well, I took a shot.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They toss to Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Sack 25. 54. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Get out.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan, it's caught over the middle. Hooper. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80. 45. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. All right, 25
Play action. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A run with Ogunbowale. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Ogunbowale. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Ready? Black, we do that. Check 45, come on. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Winston. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Ready? Blue lady. Light 59. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
From the gun, Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And back Back onto the field now comes Devontae Freeman. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a first down. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy.
Ryan's pass complete to Justin Hardy. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. You've told me before it's tough to identify how to block a 3-4 defense. There wasn't a whole lot of blocking there.
And one other thing an offensive line coach told me, if you want to run wide against a 3-4, which is difficult to do because of the speed of the outside linebackers, it's often difficult for your offensive linemen to hit targets in space and create lanes for your guys to run through.
Ready, blue 80, white 25. Here we go, team. Here I come, here I come.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan, he completes it to Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. From the shotgun, Ryan, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Ryan. Caught by Jones. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
13 yards on the play. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a first and 10 at the 11. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
6-man.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Ryan. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Ndamukong Suh able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jameis Winston and the rest of the Bucs set to begin this next drive. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 40 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's second and 8 at the Falcons' 33-yard line.
Ready? Black 25 to hunt. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Wait, Hannah. Let's go.
Throwing on second and 8. Winston, that's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mike, ready? Black 22 to hunt. I'm coming for you. You might. Show it. Show it. Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Let's go. Wait, Hannah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 9. Jameis to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. And another Winston to Evans connection. Mike Evans, he didn't play football till his senior year of high school. He was such a good basketball player down in Galveston, Texas. But I think he's happy he picked football up.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. I would have loved to have been around those conversations. The head basketball coach, the head football coach. Since it was high school, maybe it was the same guy. You never know. And saying, I need this guy out on the field. But it's worked quite well for him. And Jameis Winston's so happy to have him on his squad.
And they've got the lead in this one because of those two. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That's complete right around the 8. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Gay is on for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. It's player spotlight time, and we focus that spotlight on the quarterback, Matt Ryan. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Switch.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready. Back 25. Mike 54. Down to lose one. Check. Ready, set.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ryan now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Ready, we go.
Throwing again, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Draw play, Winston to Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7 and a Buccaneer first down.
40, ready, white 25. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
First down, Winston. He finds his target, it's Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 14.
I don't know about you, but I feel like there's a little extra juice when you see Jameis Winston connect with Mike Evans early, and when they do it often, this team is really energized.
Well, Evans at 6'5", those long arms, that's so tough to defend.
And he surprises you with how fast he is because he looks like he's just loping along, and all of a sudden you're 10 yards behind him, and Jameis Winston finds him.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Ready, white 25. 59, left to 59. Here I go. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Winston now. He's got Evans. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Ready, flag, 22 hot. 45. I got him. Flag hot.
On first down, Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, blue ready. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, they're scared. Let's go. 45.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. Howard has the first down and then some. And he's brought down.
Let's go.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Ready, blue ready. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. He'll run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Devin White, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They run. Devontae Freeman.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Complete to Jones. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. "51 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter. Good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready? Black, Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're almost.
From the 24th, Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play, and a Buccaneer first down. Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Mike, ready? White 25. Switch up, switch up.
They go again with Ogunbowale, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Tough sequence there for the offensive line.
Well, it gives us a chance to shine a little spotlight on the defensive linemen, on the defensive tackles. They don't normally get a bunch of praise, but it all starts there, doesn't it? If you're going to have a good run defense, they have to hold the point of attack and make plays as they just did there.
Ready? Black 25. Go. Let me go. Let me go.
On third down, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Now Ryan on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And they were going draw play there. The defense wasn't fooled. They sniffed it out.
I think they're going to have to go back and take a few more acting classes, because that's what a lot of that is. You've got to influence them to think that it's going to be a pass play and have them drop out, and maybe the defensive front coming forward, and find yourself some space. In this case, no one was fooled and ended up spilling that play pretty well.
Here's Matt Bosher now, standing just outside his own goal line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Play action now. Winston under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We call that sack look.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Here's Winston. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And finding the tight end Hooper. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been terrific so far. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Ready. Blue ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready.
Check 45 the mark. Wild Bill.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Let's go, defense.
On first down, Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
On play action, Winston. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Ready? Who ready?
Jameis now on first down. He completes it to Evans. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Ready? White 25. We ain't giving up nothing today. Watch twist. Let me go.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The Bucs on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Gay's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal in the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Freeman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just 1 4th-quarter comeback for the QB. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Calvin Ridley. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Oh, the Bucs swarm in and they block it. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. As his guys are in for 6 as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the very rare blocked punt, scooped and returned for a touchdown. What an exciting play. The touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Jones has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Ryan now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 right at the 40.
Get in the weight room.
To throw again is Ryan. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
We go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, he completes it to Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 20-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
On first down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
He was brought down by Levante David. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Now Ryan, and that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Falcons cut into that lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it with Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll go again to Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The tackle made by Jack Crawford. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Winston now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So out come the Falcons now. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. This complete to Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch it.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Throwing again. Ryan gets it off to Freeman.
Complete to Devontae Freeman. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 8. Ryan will throw again. He's got Freeman here. It's complete.
That's it, baby.
He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So out comes the field goal team once more. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. The big fella. He's at the 30. 20.
I think we got to give a lot of credit here to the coaching staff on this one. Long field goals, really long field goals. Sometimes you get a chance to have a return, as we just saw there, but that means you've had to practice that and also have the right people on the field. I think you change what you do here, don't you, Brandon?
Yeah, and the formula certainly worked. Now, you're going to have good field position anyway on the long field goal try. Now with a block and the return, they're in great shape.
Yeah, I love what they did. Instead of just having their normal field goal block unit on, it was almost like they had the punt return team on there. Faster, more agile guys on the field, because the guys covering are usually the big guys, and they're not used to playing on their feet like that.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. They come out here in the eye. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Here's Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing, finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Here's Ryan. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Freeman. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle. Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan looking sideline, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to. But a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset he still didn't make the play. If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more than his fair share of them as well.
Probably especially angry because if it was incomplete, would have been 4th down.
Exactly.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
But without a doubt, all credit's got to go to the runner. Found his way into the end zone, but the defensive guys just not wrapping up well when they try to tackle him.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can and throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
No, old school football is fundamentals. Wrapping up, locking your hands, and trying to get him on the ground.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on first down. Jones trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team. But the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
So Matt Ryan of the offense, down by 11, a minute 47 on the clock. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
Ready. Black 25. Mike 45. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go.
On first down, Jones. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tighten up, pull it together.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.